This is a full stack interactive blogging platform that I designed and developed to bring together users, readers, and administrators in one modern system. In this video, I will cover three main parts: the features and functionalities of the system, the technologies used to build it, the code structure of the project. So, let me begin with the first part. The first and most important feature is user authentication. In BlogSphere, we provide a secure login and registration process. On top of the normal registration, we have also included Google login integration. So users can log in using their Google account. This makes the system both more secure and more convenient. Next, we move to blog post management. Users can create their own blog posts, edit them if necessary, or even delete them. When creating a post, users can also upload images. However, all posts do not immediately appear on the platform. Instead, every post is first set to pending. This means that it has to be reviewed by an admin before it is published. This process ensures that the platform remains safe and that only high quality content is shared readers. After a post has been approved by an admin, it becomes part of the published post. Readers can then browse all published posts. To make this easier, we added both search functionalities and pagination, so readers can quickly find the content they are interested in. Another important feature is likes and comments. Readers can like posts and the like status is tracked individually for each user. This means that system knows exactly which users have liked a particular post. In addition, users can leave comments under posts and these comments are displayed for everyone to see. This creates interaction between the readers and the writers. Now, from the administrator's perspective, we have the admin dashboard. Admins have full control over posts and users. They can approve or reject posts depending on the quality, and they can also manage user accounts. This keeps the system organized and ensures a safe environment for all. One of the highlights of BlogSphere is the real-time group chat. Here, users can join a chat room where they can talk to each other instantly. To make it even more powerful, we added an AI powered chatbot. This chatbot can answer questions instantly, which improves the user experience. The platform also has a responsive UI, which means that the design adapts to different screen sizes, whether a person uses a computer, a tablet, or a smartphone. The system looks modern and works smoothly. We also have profile avatars. Each user can have a profile picture which appears in chat rooms at and on account pages. This makes the platform more personal and engaging. Finally, we support image sharing. Users are not only able to share images in blog posts but also in the group chat. This adds another layer of interactivity to the platform. Altogether, these features make BlogSphere a complete and interactive blogging platform for users, readers, and admins. Now, let's talk about the structure of the project. The backend code is stored inside the folder Blog Management. Inside this folder, there are several packages. The controller package contains all the REST controllers. For example, the post controller and user controller handle incoming HTTP requests and return responses to the client. The DTO package contains data transfer objects. These are used to transfer data between different layers of the application, such as between the controller and the services. The entity package contains JPA entities which represent database tables. For example, the post, user, and comment entities. The repository package contains Spring Data JPA repositories. These are interfaces that allow us to perform database operations easily. For instance, the repository and user repository. The service package contains the business logic. This is where the actual rules of the application are implemented. For example, post service and comment service. The exceptions package contains custom exception classes such as resource not found. These handle errors in a clean and consistent way. The utility package contains helper classes like API response, which standardize how responses are sent back to the client. In addition, the SRC main resources folder contains configuration files including application properties, where we configure the database and the settings. For the frontend, we keep the code in a separate frontend directory. This directory contains HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files. Inside it, we have a pages folder that includes different views such as post collection HTML and publish post HTML. There is also an images folder for static images used frontend. Finally, the README MD file provides documentation and setup instructions for anyone who wants to understand or run the project. This structure separates concerns very clearly. Controllers handle requests, services contain business logic. Repositories talk to the database, and DTOs and entities manage the data. Keeping the frontend in a separate directory also helps to keep the project clean and organized. Now, let me explain the technologies that I use to build BlogSphere. At the backend, the main programming language is Java 17. I use Spring Boot as the backend framework. Spring Boot provides many powerful features for building REST APIs, handling security, and accessing data. For build and dependency management, I use Maven. This tool allows us to easily manage external libraries and organize the project. For the database, I use MySQL. It is a relational database that stores all information including users, posts, comments, and likes. On the front end, I use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These technologies provide the structured design and interactivity of the user interface. For styling, I use Bootstrap, which is a CSS framework that helps to build responsive and modern designs quickly. I also use Fontainism and Bootstrap icons for adding simple but effective icons to the interface. For authentication, I included Google Login integration. This uses Auth2 to allow users to log in with their Google accounts. In addition, I use Spring Security to handle user authentication and authorization securely. Another library is Lombok, which reduces boilerplate code in Java, making the code easier to read and maintain. For the front-end alerts, I use Suite Alert 2, which provides modern and stylish alert dialogues. To handle file uploads, such as images in blog posts, I use multiplier file uploads. For the real-time group chat and AI chatbot, I use Spring WebSocket and AI APIs. These technologies allow messages to be delivered instantly and also enable the chatbot to respond quickly. Together, all these technologies create a full stack interactive and secure block management system. So, to summarize, BlogSphere provides a wide range of features including secure authentication, post management, admin controls like comments, and real-time chat with an AI chatbot. It is built using powerful backend and front-end technologies like Java, Spring Boot, MySQL, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The project follows a clear code structure that separates responsibilities and makes it easier to maintain. With all these components, BlogSphere becomes a complete, secure, and interactive blogging platform for users, readers, and admins. In this project, have email service class. The main job of this class is to handle all the email sending parts of the system. For example, when a user logs in successfully, the system can send them a confirmation email. Also, when an admin approves or rejects a post, the author of that post will get an email notification about it. The service uses Java Mail support to actually send the emails. So we don't have to worry about the low level details. In the code, we usually just call a method like send email and pass the reception address, subject, and message. The email service then take care of delivering it. This makes the application more user friendly because users and admins are always updated through emails about important actions like login, post approval, or rejection. For any further details, you can also reach me via email at charumeeahasna@gmail.com. The full source code of this project is available through the GitHub link mentioned in the description. And if needed, you can also connect with me directly on LinkedIn for more information or collaboration. So, thank you very much for listening.